what happened in the last video.
You creep me out.
And here is more MrDudeManSir.
Hello, and welcome MrDudeManSir. And today, I'm playing some more Book of Shadows because this is my new, only series I'm gonna be doing if you saw that one video. Well, anyways, in the last video, I threw a pencil at Yoshi, who also is apparently Crooked Man's wife. And, well, I was teleported into the infirmary here with that Tsukasa guy. Sometime this continue reading. Where are you going, Tsukasa? I wanted to ask you about Yoshi. Ah, Shishido. Glad to see you're awake. Ma'am. You gave us both quite a scare. Mikuni. Who is Mikuni? I don't know. Was pale as a ghost when you came to get me. Lucky for you, I was working late tonight. I'm so sorry to have troubled you. It's fine, of course. But you know, you're really moaning in your sleep. Were you having nightmares? Nightmares. It seemed like you were. Mikuni was worried sick about you. Is Mikuni like her mom? I don't know, I've never really paid attention to her. Or I don't even think that she said her name. I'm just gonna assume it is her mom. So it really was just a nightmare then. Maybe that scary story this afternoon was just too much for me. Are you feeling a bit better now, at least? Yeah. That's good. The nurse smiled cheerfully and disappeared behind a partitioning curtain. Letting out a sigh, I laid myself down on the bed once more. It was dead silent. The rain must have let up. The only sound I heard was an occasional cough from the nurse, who was otherwise going about her business quietly. Oh wait. What about the pen case? I thrust my hands in my pockets, not really expecting to find it, but there it is. The pen case, completely with Tsukasa's pencil talisman inside, was present and accounted for, which meant that I made it to my classroom. Maybe it wasn't a dream after all. Hey! Huh? Oh, Tsukasa, welcome back. I was still trying to remember exact details about what happened when I unexpectedly felt something cold pressing against my cheek. What are you? You were sleeping pretty restlessly, you know, and sweating an awful lot. So I figured you might be thirsty. Here. It's a cafe au lait. More French words. Oh, thank you. Tsukasa went out of his way to buy this just for me. It was a lovely gesture. How could I possibly refuse? Hey, isn't tomorrow? Or I guess it's today now, but either way, don't you have an entrance exam to take? What time does it start? At 9. So in 4 hours then. God, I don't even want to think about that right now. Not after the day I just had. I've been put through the heck on earth, taking a test in the farthest thing from mind. I was just in tears, and had no idea why. Maybe it was because I was so relieved, so glad to be alive. Okay, hey, Shishido, can you stand? Huh? Time is just right, so I'm going to show you something good. Something good? Yeah, or rather, it's something I really want you to see, if you're up for it. Sure, I guess. My nose was still running, but my heart felt a lot lighter. I no longer felt threatened by the school. I was comfortable and safe. The two of us just left the nurse office, Tsukasa in the lead. And even though I was holding a cold coffee in my hand, I still felt warm all over. Neither of us said a thing as he led me through the empty halls. It occurred to me that when we last saw one another, I was mad at him. Look, Shishido, we're here. What? Isn't this just the walkway between the buildings? Just wait, you see it in a minute. See what? I had no idea what I was looking for. I just kept staring at him, but his eyes were fixed on the window leading out into the hallway. As I gazed upon him in profile, I felt my heart skip a beat. I have to apologize for what happened yesterday, but I just wasn't sure what to say. I let my feelings get the better of me, and reprimanded him for behavior that was, at least at the time, entirely reasonable. There was more to it than that, though. There was one particular reason, more than any other, that made it hard for me to think one words to say here. Of the words. I don't know why I said one. But anyways, he and I had to run from Yoshi together. We escaped her wrath against insurmountable odds. That's a word. And what if that wasn't all just a dream? Bingo. Here we go. Huh? I followed Tsukasa's pointing finger, and... Oh, that's so cute! Whoa, that's beautiful. An absolutely stunning sunrise. It's actually the sunset I enjoy watching from here, but the sunrise is pretty great too. It's gorgeous. The whole town is painted orange. Looks like you're back in good spirits again. This is the place that you're talking about, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it is. You've been keeping this spot from me all this time, so why now? Why are you showing it to me today? No reason, really. No reason, huh? I could think of a reason, but I didn't say anything. It just seemed kinda far-fetched to me, and if I were misinterpreting him, I'd be very embarrassed. You couldn't possibly, could he? My face felt kind of warm. I placed a sweaty cafe au latte can on my cheek and sighed softly. You feeling okay? Your face is really red. What? It is? You're not still feeling faint, are you? No, nothing like that. It's just... yeah, it's the sun. Just the way the light's playing off my skin, that's all. Oh, okay. Voice can be so dense sometimes. Good luck on the exam, by the way. If you head back now and get ready, you should still be able to make it. Thank you. That's what I like about you, Tsukasa. Huh? Also, I'm sorry. For what? Well, it's just that yesterday, things might have seemed a little awkward between us. After talking about the school legend, remember? Oh yeah, I think I remember something like that. What do you mean by something like that? I really was bothered by it, you know? You girls obsess with the littlest things sometimes. Me, I didn't think anything of it. Exactly! A lot of girls just... I don't mean to be stereotypical, but I have my own experiences with the girls, because I have a girlfriend and whatnot. But I have experienced the things about them obsessing over the littlest of things and getting some sort of big, gigantic deal. And I'm just like, no, there's nothing wrong with it. It was okay. It's just like, oh no, there's something gigantically wrong with it. And I'm just like, okay then. Well, there's my ranting out of the way. Really, now. I let out another sigh and turned back toward the morning sun, stretching my arms skyward as a sudden wave of exhaustion overcame me. The day got brighter bit by bit, and I just stood there, silently, trying to piece together all the jumbled thoughts rattling around in my head. I was running away from Yoshi. Tsukasa was with me. Then I was saved by the little woman. It really was just a dream, huh? As the bright rays of the sun washed over me, I felt new life and new hope welling up from within. And finally, I came to terms with those horrid events. Most likely, I got the pancakes without incident. But then, on my way back, something hit my head and knocked me out. That would just be my luck. Oh hey, Shishito. Don't move. Huh? Stay right there, just like that. I didn't know what he was planning to do, but he was staring right at me. It felt kind of like he was staring into my soul. And then... what? Slowly, Tsukasa drew his face toward mine. Is he... Shishiro? No way. Is he really going to... I shut my eyes. I was ready for this. Or maybe I just didn't want to look. But the next sensation I felt wasn't quite the one I was expecting. Wait, what? Shishido. What happened here? Huh? You grabbed my arm for some reason. And you were staring down at it intently. That's not what I was expecting you to do, Mr. That guy. I forget his name already. What the heck? What is he doing? Whoa, what is this? Seriously, I had no idea what was there. Turns out he was just concerned by the strange bruise I had apparently received, which had momentarily become visible when I raised my arms. It was right around my elbow. Right where Toyoshi had grabbed me in the dream. It looks like it hurts. His name is Tsukasa. What a good name. It doesn't hurt at all, actually, but... But what? Never mind, it's nothing. Wait a second. Oh no. Don't tell me you have that bruise and you're going to like die a horrible death by being dissected out of the arm and then left to bleed to death. That wouldn't be very good. I would not enjoy that. I wouldn't enjoy that to happen to anyone. I would not, especially Miss Yui. So, giving a wry smile, I gently pulled my arm from his grip. Hey, Tsukasa. Yeah? Before we go home, I have a favor to ask you. What is it? Would you mind if we held hands? You're already holding hands. Or at least that's what the CG is showing. Held hands? Yeah, just for a little while. Or is that taking too much? Asking for too much of you? When he asked why I wanted to do this, I fed him his own line. It's told him no reason. We only joined fingertips, but for the first time, it really felt like I was connected to another person's heart. I remember feeling so happy. Hey, Miss Yui. Miss Yui? Tsukasa. Miss Yui, please. I like how it. I like how in the previous time when she was like a teenager, it's like, oh, this is Yui. But whenever it goes back to the present time, this is Miss Shishido now. I don't understand why they do that. I'll go with it. I knew I'd heard that voice before, but who was it? Was it just dreaming again? I still felt like I was holding Tsukasa's hand, though. Miss Yui, your hand! Your hand! What? Good, you're awake. Huh? What? Mochida? That's right, Satoshi Mochida. Huh? I was still dazed. I had no idea what was going on. All I knew was that one of my students, Satoshi Mochida, was here. And he looked concerned. Miss Yui, your hand is... What? Oh my! I finally realized what he was talking about. I was holding Mochida's hand in my own, and squeezing it awfully tightly. Excuse me, please. I'm so sorry. She still has the bruise on her arm. Holy crap. That is no good, though. It's no problem. Though I have to say, you have a really strong grip, Miss Yui. Do I now? In the past, I was renowned far and wide for being weak and dainty, young beauty, you know. How exactly do I respond to that? Well, you could say something nice. Machida was a good student. He and I got along well, and he was really falling back into his usual pattern of good-natured ribbing. Except... Wait a minute. Why are you here, Mochida? Oh, that's... I told you earlier, didn't I? I guess you shouldn't be surprised that you don't remember anything. What? I'm supposed to remember exactly. A little while ago, you ate some porridge I made and took medicine before passing out again. I told you everything then. You... did? Have you seriously forgotten all of that? Completely? Don't laugh. Jeez. Mochida sighed and pointed at the table. Class notes from Mr. Yamazaki. Wait, did you come all this way to deliver those? Yeah, and when I did, you were in pretty bad way, so I made you some porridge. Oh, but don't worry, I had permission. Monet says I could borrow your kitchen. I was told that's pronounced Monette. I don't know, I like Monet better. It sounds French, and I just like the name, it sounds cool. Monet. Monet did he? I stroked Monet's neck, and he lied down contentedly on my futon. Such a pretty kitty. I was getting kind of wrapped up in petting him, as often as I did. I almost forgot Mochida was here, until I let out a huge sigh. Also, Miss Yui, leaving your front door unlocked is really dangerous. Oh, was it open? Yeah, and you're really lucky I was one to discover that. You really need to be more careful. Totally noted. Thanks. Did I say something funny? No, you just sound like my mother. Yikes. I don't think I'd like those words. Chuckle. I didn't mean to laugh. I must have seemed kind of deranged, but I could always blame it on the fever. Mochida looked at me and let out another sigh. My poor sense of humor must have been getting to him. Well, you seem a lot better now than you were when I got here, so that's something. I feel better too. You slept like a rock, Miss Yui. That's right, I woke up this morning feeling dizzy and chilled. I called in sick, put out food for Monet, and I don't even remember a thing after that. Oh, you don't remember going to the convenience store? The convenience store? Yeah, I found cold packs and snacks. Let's see. Here, look. The time on the receipt was this morning. Wow, you're right. How can you possibly not remember going to the store? Amazing. That's just... Seriously, you need to pull yourself together. You didn't go out in your pajamas or anything, did you? Well, I don't think I did. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho. Don't try to hide behind that laugh. Sorry. You're taking care of me this whole time, Mochida? Uh-huh. Well, I'm really sorry you had to stay this late. It's already past 10 o'clock in the evening. It's like almost past that right now, and I'm gaming. Nah. I couldn't believe Mochida had been with me this whole time. I felt both guilty and grateful, and I definitely gained new respect for him. There's still a little porridge left, if you get hungry. Thanks. And how about these two? You went to the supermarket? There wasn't anything in the fridge when I checked, so I figured I might as well. Ah. The bag was quite heavy. Inside it was a bottle of orange juice, some bananas, canned peaches, apples, and other assorted fruits. Did you just get fruits? What I like meats or like bacon? Maybe some eggs, some potatoes, something tasty. Hey, I like the fruits, but not very much. I will eat like an orange, possibly, probably not. I like bananas though, and peaches if they're cut up for me. But I don't like much other fruit than that. That's vitamins. When you're sick, your body needs all the help. Wait, I've read that all wrong. I'm just going to start over. When you're as sick as you were, your body needs all the help it can get to fight back. I think of it as medicine. Mochida. The much fruit couldn't have come cheap, especially for a high schooler. I considered offering to pay him back, but decided against it. I knew he wouldn't take my money, and besides, I really appreciated the fact that he'd gone to all this trouble for me. I'll return the favor another time. Oh, crap. Now this is the true moment why she sacrificed herself. I think. Maybe. Probably. It would make a lot of sense. And I just gained a lot of respect for Miss Yui, actually. If it ever seemed like he was going or staying late after school, Maybe I'd buy him dinner. Or I could help him with preparation for the school festival. Well, it's getting late. I should go. Oh. Will you be okay? Do you know your way back? If you like, I can take at least part of the way. It's fine. Just go back to sleep, Monsieur. You're not better just yet. And besides, it isn't safe for a woman to walk alone at night. You're not walking alone, she just go with you. That's exactly what she said. What, do you not drive cars or something? I don't know. Or like bikes, possibly? Maybe... Does she... I don't know. Oh, you're such a sweetie. Seeing how much you care just makes my heart skip a beat. Oh, it doesn't now. I'm not sure you should be saying something like that to me, Monsieur. Huh? Why not? Mochito and I joke like this a lot. Usually it made him blush and get adorably embarrassed. But not today. He just grinned sheepishly, with a mischievous glint in his eyes. I didn't quite get it. What was his angle? Who's Tsukasa, Monsieur? Is he your boyfriend? How did you... You kept calling his name in your sleep. Tsukasa. Tsukasa, you cried. Lost in some sort of wonderful dream. What? So, who is he? That crafty Mochita had turned the tables on me, and how embarrassing to know what I'd been calling Tsukasa's name. Well, I hesitated to answer for a moment, but then figured, what the heck, why not? Tsukasa was my first love. It's cute. I don't know why, but it's the cutest overload over here. Oh? Judging by our actions together. Are you serious? Judging by your actions earlier, you must have seriously been head over heels for him. What? Why? Well, when I got here, you thought I was Tsukasa. It was unbelievable. Wait, what are you saying? Monsieur, your face is beet red. That's just my fever, I swear. That's fine. I'll let you believe whatever you want to believe. Oh, come on. Whatever happened to respecting your elders? You shouldn't mess with adults. You're in rare form today. We'll never get to see you like this. I wasn't sure you was ever going to give me the full story of the embarrassing things I'd done in my fevered days. Maybe it was better you didn't. I don't know what kind of freaking fever you have, but I don't know a fever that makes me hallucinate and forget memories. It's usually a fever that just gives me like a headache. Maybe a runny nose. Not hallucinations and stuffs. I don't know. Either way, I was in his debt, so he could tease me all he wanted. Just this once. Oh crap, I had to get going. Yuka's going to be really angry with me. Thanks for everything. It's dark out, so please be careful on your way home. No worries. Hey, Miss Yui, you be sure to eat right and get better ASAP. You hear me? Of course. I'll kick this in no time. Fight the good fight. Thanks. What a good kid, that Mochita. I better be careful though. He is my student. What do you mean? What are you meaning? What do you be mean? No! Oh my. Not that I really particularly have much against it, because she's like 22 and he's 18. I don't know. I just never expected something like this. Even though I saw her kind of liking him. Like, now. Not in, like, the first game. But now. I kind of expected it. And I don't know how I feel about this. Oh. Come here, Monet. You sleep with Mommy tonight. I miss you, Tsukasa. Where is he? Oh, crap, that's the end of this chapter. Chronicle of past events. Wait, now do I get to see, like, the voice actor, like, what she says about Miss Yui? Purgatory. That is not a good name. That is not a good name for a chapter. I can think of many better names for a chapter than Purgatory. Like, maybe Happy Wonderland of kittens and flowers and happiness in the frolicking fields of baby kittens and babies with... Not Purgatory. Definitely not that. But now I have like 4 more characters to see about their voice actors and what they have to say about themselves. So let's do that though. Holy crap, I have a bunch now. I know I didn't have him. I had basically him and her. Right? Yeah, I'm gonna do Miyuki.
お疲れ様です。しし
This
と
one.
ゆいやらせていただきました。沢城みゆきです。本編楽しんでいただけましたでしょうか。私はですね、多分自分でやることはないと思います。やることはないというか、やれないというか、皆さんこれいつやるのかしら。夜やるのかしら。日が出ている時に確かにやっても、なんでしょう。やっぱり面白くないんですかね。夜こう後ろを振り返りながらやるのが面白いんでしょうか。私はちょっととてもこれやれそうになくてですね、感想を聞かせていただけたら嬉しいなと、思っております。学校っていう空間は怖いにせよ楽しいにせよ、とっても好きな空間で、想像しながら廊下を走ったり、暗い階段をこう一人パタパタ上がっていく感じの、こう何とも言えない学校の匂いを感じながら、久しぶりにやるのはとっても楽しかったです。今度はですね、もうちょっと怖くないので、また学校のお話、携われたらいいなと思います。ありがとうございました。
Well, that was cool. I enjoyed that chapter actually. That was probably one of my favorite chapters so far. Other than maybe the first one, other than the sake of dying. Depressing stuff. And yes, I am playing this at night. I only play this game at night because it's what she just said. I love playing horror at night. And by the way, about the school setting thing, I can tell that a lot of people like school settings. You know how? Because like literally every single anime known to the existence of anime has been like set in a school. Like every single one. A lot of them at least. Like 90% of them. Well, let's go to Mr. Satoshi.
お疲れ様です。どうも。持田聡役、下野紘です。はい、ということでですね、今回、コープスパーティー、ブラッドカバーリピーティッドフィアの、続編というかですね、第2章、コープスパーティー、ブックオブシャドウズ。はい、こちらの方ですね、プレイしていただきまして、本当にありがとうございます。ということで、今回ですね、僕はですね、新たに収録した部分というのの、収録が終わったところなんですけれども、今回いろいろと実際にゲーム本編が始まる前の、お話ですね、ゆい先生とちょっといろいろなんていうんですか、そういうなんかね、淡い感じのそういうのがちょっとやってて、少し僕もねなんか恥ずかしくなっちゃったりとか、そういう風になった感じの、そういうね、全然そういう風なこともないんですけれどもね、今回、ゆい先生が風邪ひいて、そのゆい先生を、看病することになった、さとしくんということで、本編は本当にですね、怖いという風な、本当に怖い印象があったりとかしますけれどもね、結構僕もファンレターでいろいろと本当に怖くてですね、まずオープニングを見た段階でもう電源を消しましたっていう人もいたぐらい本当に、怖いものになっていますけれども、このゆい先生との、このストーリーは、全く全然そういう風なこともなく、新キャラクターが出てきたりとか、そういう風なことに関してですね、ちょっと触れていたりだとか、どなたでもお気軽にやっていただける話になっていたのではないかなって思うんですけれどもね。 でもおそらくこれゲームクリアしないと出てこないとかそういう風なことですよね、きっとね。ねえ。なので、これを聞いている方はね、頑張ったんじゃないかな。はい。ね、怖がりながら頑張った人もいれば、もうすごく楽しみで頑張った人もいたんじゃないかなと思います。なので、まあ、どちらも含めて、本当によく頑張った。偉かったぞ。なんだこれは。ということで、まあね、まだ、1回しかプレイしてないという方もきっといるのではないかなと思いますので、そういう方はですね、ほんと何度も何度も遊べると思いますので、何度も何度も遊んでいただけたらなと思います。そして怖い人は、ちょっと1周目やって、ああ、怖かったなって思った人はですね、友達と一緒にプレイしてみてはいかがでしょうか。ということで、今回はこの辺で、またお会いできるのかな、どうなんだろうな。ねえ、本当に僕としてはまだまだ続いてもらいたいのですが、ということで、僕も楽しみにしておりますので、皆さんも楽しみにしててください。ということで、持田聡役下野紘でした。バイバイ。
That was a long one. That is a car? That is most definitely a car. And actually, I did not have to beat the game, Mr. Satoshi. I just beat the chapter. And I did get creeped out a lot in that chapter, by the way. More than like any other chapter. Because that one freaking... the black silhouette of Miss Yoshi person was freaking scary. And I have 2 more to go. So, yeah, I'm gonna do this one now.
はい、どうもお疲れ様です。司役の岡本信彦です。いやー、収録今終わったところなんですけれども、あれですね、司くんがですね、めっちゃかっこよくてですね、いやー、爽やかなイケメンですごいんですよ。これぜひ好きになってくださいと言わんばかりのですね、僕の思いがこう演技に含まれていたら嬉しいんですけども、そうですね、こんなにイケメンなんですけど、まさかですね、結構まあ怖い恐怖体験もですね、収録中に疑似体験できてですね、いやー、台本をですねもらった時にもう普通に読んじゃいましてですね、めっちゃ怖いんですよね。あの人が、あの人が人じゃないんですかね。化け物が怖いんですよ。司くんが言うには倍司くんで化け物なんですけど、いやよくですね、今回も死に方たくさんあるんですけど、言っていいのかわかんないですけど、よく祁答院さんはこんなにすごい死に方を考えられるなと、本当に感動してしまいますね。僕自身ですね、結構ホラー作品というものは好きでして、そうですね、ショッキングシーンなんかも結構割と耐性がある方なんですけど、文字面を読んでてですね、夜中に昨日読んでいて、すごい背中がゾッとしましたそうですね、しかもゾッとする時に限ってこう家がですねミシッといったりするのがですね、人の気配とかを感じるのがですね、とても怖い次第でございます。はい。コープスパーティー、またですね、司くんやれる機会あればいいなとか思いつつですね、それはぜひ皆さんの応援によってできると思うので、ぜひ僕にもう一回司くんをやる、機会をくださいませ、皆さん。本当に収録楽しかったです。お疲れ様でした。
That was cool. Yeah, that was a thing. I enjoyed it. Let's look at Yuka, the last person.
オープスパーティーブックオブシャドウズをプレイ
Wait a second. No, I already did this one.
ありがとうございます。
Didn't I? Yeah, I did that one. I am dumb. Let's go on to the next chapter, I guess. New chapter. Purgatory.